What's going on?
You guys got the best table here.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Stay a while.
Let's go out there and chat.
So can you guys talk about your characters a little bit and sort of, being a part of this world and how great that is?
Yeah.
I play Gordon Malloy, who's Ed's best friend, Seth MacFarlane's best friend.
He drank a little bit.
Probably shouldn't have the job, but he's a really good pilot. Probably should. He's a little inappropriate. Drinks a little. Like I said, very much like Scott Grimes. But it's he's given his friend one last chance to prove that he can do it, and I'm doing it. Right? I think again, Scott Grimes, like he's given my career one last. Yeah.
I'm good. Look, all the waters. I played John Lamar, navigator, and I was a part of the ship, Orville, when he gets the ship.
Okay.
So when Seth comes onto the ship, there's a little bit of me sort of sizing him up, like who's this guy getting his first ship. But then he very quickly sort of gained my respect, and once you have John's respect, John's all the way in, and he'll ride or die.
Yeah. And we have a little camaraderie because we're right up there in the front of the bridge, so we can talk about
like
people without
brothers.
them hearing us.
Well, you know what it's like? It's like when you have a sleepover at your friend's house and your parents are always like, go to bed, stop making noise, and we're just up joking and making noise every day on set. That's true. Yeah.
What drew you guys to this process?
Money.
Appreciate your candor.
Yeah.
And one last chance.
Insurance.
Yeah, and that
The insurance.
Are you a Star Wars fan or Star Trek fan growing up?
Or both.
I was more Star Wars. I'm a Star Trek fan of the movies. My dad showed me all the movies, but not so much the TV show. But Star Wars and even like Forbidden Planet and all those old sci-fi movies. My dad used to show me those.
Okay.
That's so yeah.
What about you?
I was more Star Trek, but people who are Trekkies, I respect, so I could never call myself a Trekkie. So I would watch it, but I would never say I was a Trekkie because there are people who were like, episode 20 and 2 minutes and 55 seconds he was in his left hand, and I don't want to.
What about your fan?
But what drew me to it was, to be honest with you, just the phone call or the drink I had with Seth once at a party, and he's like, "Would you be interested in?" Again, he puts me on some level that I shouldn't be. Scott, will you ever do television again? And I'm like, yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
To the pilot script when you finally got the pilot script?
I kind of felt that I knew what this show was going to be like. I didn't know it would be so well written as far as the drama and the commentary, social and political stuff that it's dealing with. And it's dealing with it, man. It's really beautiful stuff. But I knew that what the humor was because I'd done American Dad so long. So I knew that the cadence of the jokes. And the realness of how he writes, and the stuttering and the stuff like that. It was the funniest thing I ever, and I remember reading it going, I hope that I don't ruin what you hear when you're reading it just to yourself, because it's hilarious. It's mine to fuck up, and luckily we had kind of weirdly auditioned together, even though it was written for both of us. Still have to go through the process, and we got to do it together, and just with Seth on your side, and we're sitting here now.
I had a cool video that deleted, but it was of Scott before we went in for our test. He was pacing and going over the words, but I knew Seth really wanted him, and he knew Seth wanted me, so it kind of worked out. But I think to answer your question too, the thing that made me go, wait, what, was the fact that it was 1 hour. Because again, I knew Seth, a long time. I wrote for the Cleveland show, so I knew that half-hour structure. And I also knew Seth's film side. So for him to create this new 1 hour dramedy, anytime somebody can sort of not invent but push something further that they've been doing, I admire them. Because I always want to see people keep pushing and keep going and trying new things. Because it would be very easy for him to sit back and just, like, he's done it. He's done it and he's done amazing, and he could just ride off to the sunset. But what does he do? He's like, I'm gonna do a 1 hour dramedy. I'm gonna be the lead of it, and we'll see. And I love it.
Can we expect a musical episode?
I mean, we were talking about when that would happen. We were thinking season 3, maybe in some like simulator kind of way.
Right.
But to just jump that shark so immediately, just because people can sing on the
Space
show.
karaoke.
But we are
Come on.
singing. Like so, we don't.
You got a great voice.
You see, but if you read this, because you're very close to what
Might
we've
be
done.
something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've sung on the show just like at the helm, singing
Okay.
like I think it was Midnight Special. I don't know. Yeah. We were in a
Okay.
shuttle, Seth and I'm not giving anything away. And
Except
he's nervous, and
I've
I'm like,
ruined
let the
everything.
midnight bell.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, can you please turn that down? And so yes, we're singing, but
Okay,
little
good.
splashes here and there.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for being so nice.
You guys are